Hello. Today is September 19th, 2020, and my name is Renee Weiler. I am doing a MERS mortgage fraud audit on a property located at 6805 Victoria Shore Drive. And the reason I am doing this is because this person is a public servant, and I believe there's something a little sketchy here that involves his personal residence. And so what I'm doing is going into MERS Servicer ID. You can Google MERS Servicer ID, and you'll get to this page. There is a page that you'll have to put in a character, and then you'll get to this page. It says MERS Servicer ID, and what we're going to do is check the search by property address, borrower details, and then you'll check the second box, which is a search by property address only. So basically, we are doing an individual search on a specific property. As you can see, we've got 6805 Victoria Shore. Now that's really important here because the database only wants you to do like Victoria Shore, not Victoria Shore Drive. For example, East Main Street should be entered as Main. So that's what they want you to put in there so that you see only certain records. And here's the city. And there's a zip code. And this just happens to be a public servant who seems to want to quash my investigation into the fraud associated with MERS. So I'm going to search his property and see what I can find. And what I find here is that he has only one record, and it's paid off inactive. The note date was 8/27/2012. And U.S. Bank is the servicer. So what we'll need to do is look at the records with the Register of Deeds to see if that reconciles. But for now, we're just going to look at some other properties. Now remember this, note date 8/27/12, U.S. Bank. Because we're going to do another search, and we're going to search the neighbor's property. And I just took these from the Zillow, I believe it was, and their actual addresses of neighbors. So 6313 is one of this, the neighbors of this public servant. So here we go. We're going to check to see what we can find on the neighboring property in the database. Well, looky there. We have that same mortgage, U.S. Bank inactive, showing up on this particular address. But we also have 9 records, one being active for Quicken Loans. We're going to see a bunch of Quicken Loans mortgages that have been registered on this specific property. And you're going to see all of them here. WAMU, Bank of America, and these are all showing as inactive. So we're going to look at another neighbor and compare. Remember, we have 9 records, and we're going to change this address to another neighboring property at 6435 and see what we can find. And once again, you'll see that same U.S. Bank mortgage as inactive on this property as well. You will also see the 9 records all the same. So these properties, we are to believe, all share the same 9 records. But remember, the public servant's property does not have any of these other than the U.S. Bank. So is his U.S. Bank mortgage on all the neighbors' properties? Well, let's keep on digging a little bit. And we're going to put 6690 and Victoria Shore, same information, and see what we have. We have 9 records, and yes, there's a U.S. Bank mortgage. And I did do a little research. The entity who registered this was Michigan First Mortgage. Their ID number is 1000 or 100 2218. So someone from U.S. Bank National Association has registered this mortgage. It appears on all of the properties. In addition, we have the Quicken loans, all the same mortgages that you saw on the other neighbors showing up on this property as well. We'll do one more. And we're going to go to, let's see, 6910 and 69. No. Let's go back. That is not the address. It is 6910. This is an actual address of a neighboring property. And you will see that once again, we have that U.S. Bank mortgage showing up along with the other 9 records that all the neighbors share. And we're wondering why that is. So just to review here, we're going to go back to the public servant's address, and we are going to put in 6805, just to show you that he seems to be immune to having these other 8 records. He only has 1. But that 1 record is shared by all his neighbors. Thank you for watching.